I just got all of this inventory right here for free by using one simple trick that is overlooked by so many different people. Let me tell you about it. As resellers, our practice is pretty simple. We get things cheaply and sell it for a profit. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, what is cheaper than free? If there's a way for you to get free inventory, you'd do it, right? I mean, anything that you make off that sale is profit, so why wouldn't you? Well, a lot of people overlook one simple thing they can do in order to get free or cheap inventory. And that one little trick is simple. Tell people what you do. When you let people know that you're a reseller, it opens up doors and chances to get more inventory. I notice a lot of resellers out there and people trying to get into the reselling game are pretty timid about letting people know what they're doing. And that can be for multiple reasons. I know a lot of people feel really timid when they first start reselling. When you're in a thrift store and you're looking at your phone, you're looking up stuff, and you find something that's worth a lot of money, you kind of feel a little bit of excitement, but then you also kind of look around like, hey, is this okay to be doing? Or you could be a little hesitant because people really don't understand what reselling is and you don't really want to explain it, or maybe you're even just a little shy. No matter what the reason is for you not letting people know what you do, break it. Once you let people know what you're doing, inventory starts coming to you. Tell your families, tell your friends, tell them to tell their friends, tell your thrift store workers or your bank ladies or whoever is in your life that you talk to regularly. Tell them what you do. The more people who know about what you do, the more chances there are that they will hit you up with something for you to sell. People want to clean out their closets, people want to clean out their garages, people want to clean out their houses, and a lot of times what's stopping them is they don't want to take the trip to Goodwill or Salvation Army or some other place like that in order to donate it all. So what's easier for them is they call you up and ask you if you want to take it. And it's really as simple as that. Simply telling people what you do will bring you some inventory at some point. In one of those situations where people just want to get rid of stuff and get stuff out of their closets, just happened to me. One of my mom's coworkers learned what I did and he's like, hey, I'm gonna clean out my closet and see if Ben wants it. And Jeff, once again, thank you for letting me get this stuff off of you. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy this video of me going through it. So I haven't looked through all the stuff yet that I got today, but I briefly glanced through it, and it does look like there's some good stuff, so I figured I'd make this video and show you guys what is possible to get. So let me go ahead and show you. Just to give you a general overview of some of the stuff in the boxes, there's some shirts, some polos, some dress shirts, stuff like that. Got a couple of hats, some more dress shirts, sweaters, jackets down in there. And then over here, we have a whole box of shoes. Let's go ahead and jump into seeing what all is in these boxes. Okay, I'm gonna try and go through these boxes pretty quick. We got a bunch of stuff to go through. Our first item here is a men's Patagonia Goose down vest. I was super excited to see this in there, and that's why I'm showing you guys it first. You can see it says Patagonia right there on the center in the chest, and in the tag, it's a men's medium. This is a goose down vest, which means it's going to sell higher than what a synthetic one would sell for. And this vest right here is probably worth about 65 to 75 bucks on its own. All right, next I have a brand I don't pick up too often at thrift stores just because it's not worth the price at $5 and $6 to sell for 15 to 20, but it is a very good quality brand. That is Polo Ralph Lauren. Right now the market is pretty saturated on eBay with Ralph Lauren stuff, but it'll still sell and should sell well, especially these flannels right now. We're right in the middle of fall season, so these should sell pretty quickly on my store. There's a few different ones in here. We got a couple of these flannel type shirts, and then we got a few of these ones, which are the button front long sleeve shirts. They're like more like dress shirts. What I'll probably end up doing is lotting up the flannels together and lotting up the button front shirts together since they're all the same size, and just putting them on eBay as bundle lots. That way I don't have to create individual listings for each item. And as you can see here, there is a whole big giant stack of these. There's probably about 20 or so of them here. That should be a few lots of these shirts going up on eBay. In that same category of stuff, we got some more Polo Ralph Lauren. These are just like the basic button front polo shirts. Nothing too special about them, but again, I'll lot these up and sell them together. There are quite a few of them here, just like the button front long sleeves. All right, this next brand I've never heard of before. I am definitely adding it to the Bolo list. It's a new one for me and probably for you as well. It is Gavin Green. This is a Gore-Tex short sleeve, like windbreaker rain jacket style. And these things new were going over $100 and it looks like used I've seen a few on there that have sold for right around $70-ish. So that is a great score, and it's a brand to learn. Again, there's the tag one more time. Okay, next up we got a few sweaters. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. These usually go for right around 17 to 20 bucks. A Daniel Cremieux vest right here. I normally don't pick up this brand, but this one right here looks like it's alpaca and wool blend. If you guys watched my last What Sold video, you know alpaca stuff sells very well. So I don't know the value of this. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to say at least 20 bucks on that. Another Polo Ralph Lauren. This one is a 1/4 zip sweater. This one should go right around 17 to 20 as well. This one's actually a nice one. This is another Polo Ralph Lauren, and it's like the zip and it's got the snap buttons on it. I don't know what the style's called, but I kind of like this. If this fits me, I might end up keeping this one. We'll see. And one more sweater, another Polo Ralph Lauren. This is another knit sweater, just like the first one again, 17 to 20 bucks. Alright, next up we got like 5 or so of these Hawaiian shirts. Most of them aren't very good name brands. They're just like this Caribbean brands. I think there's like 1 or 2 Pineapple Connections, but there are about 5 of them. As you can see here, I'm going to lot these up and probably sell them again in a bundle deal, because individually these would only go for like 5 or 10 bucks a piece. Alright, we got another really good set of items here. This is a Patagonia full zip polyester vest. This is a men's medium, and it looks like these will go right around 45 to 50 bucks. I got this gray one right here and a black one right here. Both of them in extremely good condition. These should be really fast sellers. It's prime time season for these right now. Here we have a few pair of men's jeans. These are Polo brand as well. They're all in pretty decent condition. You can see they have like the worn look to them, but that is intended, and there are 3 pairs. Each of these should go between 20 and 30 bucks. Then I got a few different pairs of pants here that are all pretty common brands. They're not stuff that I would pick up in thrift stores. So you can see this one's like Roundtree and York. There's a few of these in there, and these just don't have a ton of value behind them. So I'll either end up donating these or send them out in a bulk lot again on eBay, and you can see we got about 5 or 6 different pairs of those. And finally, we got all of these shoes. I'm just going to go through them really quickly, tell you what they are and how much they're worth. I'm not going to go into detail on all of them. These are Adidas Tubular running shoes. They'll go for right around 45 bucks. This is a pretty nice pair of Jordan 13s. They're in the red and black colorway, which is a desirable one. It's going to depend on how much I can clean the money into these ones. They're not in terrible condition, but I think I can clean them up a little bit. They'll go anywhere between 60 and 90 bucks depending on the buyer. Got another pair of Nikes. These aren't that valuable, but they are in good shape. These ones are the Metcons. They'll go for right around 30 to 40 bucks. Staying with the Nikes, this is a pair of Nike Killshot 2s. Again, not very valuable, probably 25 to 30 bucks. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 different pairs of these Sperry topsiders. I don't really pick up Sperry's a ton when I'm thrifting, but if I'm getting them for free, I will sure take them. These will go anywhere between $25 and $30. A pair of Adidas Racer Lights. These will probably go for right around 35 bucks. Got a pair of Salomon Outline Mid GTXs. These are actually going for between 50 and 70 bucks, which I was surprised to see, depending on the condition. These ones are in a little bit of rougher shape, but I think I can clean them up a bit. We have 2 more pairs of Nikes. First, a pair of Air Maxes. They're not the best style, but they'll still get right around 30, 35 bucks. And another pair of Air Maxes. These ones are in better shape than the other ones, so I should be able to get a little bit more out of these, maybe around 40 bucks. And our final item, this pair of the North Face brand new hiking boots. They even have the extra shoelaces on the inside. I don't know the model of this one. I'm going to have to look it up, but being brand new, I'm going to say at least 75 bucks on these, maybe a little more. And remember, I got all of that stuff for free because I told people what I do. I share what I do with people. The more you can network, the more people know about you, the more opportunities you're going to have in the future. So if you guys ended up liking this video, hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment if you like this style of video, and subscribe to my channel for more. Otherwise, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Keep on treasure hunting. Peace.